In this course, we'll be following the scientific method. Every problem will start with a question about some population. A population is the overall set we're trying to learn something about. From here, we form a hypothesis, or a guess of what we believe is correct. You've probably heard of a null and alternative hypothesis. The null is our default, or that nothing is happening. Then we gather data. This is either by collecting a sample or finding available data online. In this course, we're primarily focused on analyzing data from a simple random sample. Once we have our data, we can perform a test. What test we perform will be entirely dependent on the original question we asked. Your hypotheses will also be set up to reflect the test you want to use. We'll see several tests throughout the semester. Whatever test we run will give a p-value leading to us either rejecting or failing to reject the null. In either situation, we must communicate our results effectively. We refer to this as generalizing to the population. If you failed to reject the null, this doesn't mean you were wrong initially. It means you now have more data and can form a new hypothesis. It's extremely important to form your hypothesis before you collect and analyze data. Otherwise, your data will always reflect your hypothesis. People will take a preliminary sample, analyze that, and use it to form a hypothesis. But after that, they will collect a new sample to test their hypothesis. Let's talk a little bit about data. Data consists of observations and variables. An observation is each individual in your sample. A variable is the information you want. For example, here's a row from a larger dataset. This is from a dataset containing all movies ever made. This single row is an observation. It's an individual movie. Each column is a variable. The variable's budget and box office are quantitative, or numerical. The variable's rank and title are categorical. At first glance, rank might appear to be quantitative because it's a number, but it wouldn't make sense to take the average rank of all movies. And that's a fairly good test. Ask yourself, does the mean make sense? Another common categorical variable is phone number. The average phone number doesn't make any sense.